good morning. In my capacity as President of the Council, I would like to inform you that this morning the Council will meet in a private meeting where we will hear a briefing from the Special Envoy of the ASEAN Chair. We will also hear a briefing from the UN or the Secretary General Special Envoy, and we will have a briefing from the Deputy of the of OCHA. But let me, in my national capacity, just say a few words about the situation in Myanmar. 1 year after the military takeover, we are confronted with an appalling tragedy for the people of Myanmar. And we are, of course, deeply concerned, and both with the political, the economic, the human rights, and the humanitarian situation in that country, and actually the risk of a collapse in Myanmar. And we strongly condemn the attack by the military directed at civilians, including children. So we call for an immediate ceasefire and of course release of all the political detainees. There is an enormous need for humanitarian assistance. We are talking about 40 million people in badly need of humanitarian assistance. So humanitarian access is also a fundamental demand from our side. And we think that we should hold the commander-in-chief responsible and for the military to take actions to calm down and to change this very drastic situation as we now see. We are in support of the ASEAN 5-point plan, and we strongly urge both ASEAN and also the Secretary General Special Envoy to involve with all stakeholders in Myanmar, including the civil society organizations. So, and of course, we support them both, and in this very, very crucial time for the country of Myanmar. Thank you.
Ambassador, I'm going to say this with respect. While I ask the question, could you possibly take your mask off so we haven't got it under your chin, because we'd like to use it on television.
Thank you. Sorry if I didn't do that.
Thank you. So one on Myanmar and one on the meeting on Monday in Ukraine. On Myanmar, yes, you support the 5-point plan of ASEAN, but if you speak to people inside Myanmar, you speak to pro-democracy activists, they are not happy with what ASEAN has done over the last year. Is Norway happy with what ASEAN has done, or do they have to step up a bit? And on Ukraine, could you tell us Norway's view of the importance of the meeting on Monday?
I mean, one of the reasons why this private meeting is so important is to continue to show the full support of this 5-point plan that actually the commander-in-chief and the Myanmar military themselves have committed to. So in order to maintain the pressure to find a way forward, that's why I think this meeting is an important step. On your question on Ukraine, there will be a meeting on Monday called by the US.
What does Norway think that meeting will achieve?
We think it is a positive development that also the Security Council have a meeting on this issue as the situation is. The outcome remains to be seen, but we think that the Security Council should express itself on the very sort of acute situation when it comes to the Ukraine situation.
Thank you. Ambassador, just to follow up on Myanmar. So you're having your meeting today closed. Do you believe that it should be also held open in the next months especially to inform people about the humanitarian situation there? And then I have a follow-up on Ukraine meeting and Libya resolution that you are now discussing, and it seems to be that it's not going to be put into vote until Monday. But the problem is that are you afraid that some other conflicts are whether the tensions between the Americans and the Russians on Ukraine are also being felt now on Libya, given the fact that you actually more or less want a rollover? I mean, the Security Council. And on Ukraine, you said that the meeting should ease the tensions, but some will say that will actually increase tensions, given the fact that a lot of countries will be criticizing Russia. Don't you think that it would maybe have been better to finish with the diplomacy in Europe and other channels and then come to the Security Council? Thank you.
Starting with the last, I don't think I say it will ease tension. I think it's important that the Security Council has a meeting on a situation that I think is considered under the heading of a threat to international peace and security. On Libya and UNSMIL, and not least the mandate, yes, we expect the mandate to be adopted on Monday. I think, yes, in any other situation there might be spillover effects, but we expect an agreement on the mandate on Monday. On your first
open meeting.
Yeah, we have wanted to have an open meeting also this time around. We were not able to do that. We will continue to push for open meeting also going forward.
Quick follow-up on Libya. Do you think it's going to be rather a rollover, or do you expect to have more nuanced agreement?
What's on the table here? You can. I think the discussion is still ongoing, and you can ask the UK pen holder on the actual situation right now.
Thank you very much.